Formula One is well known for its exciting races, amazing feats of talent, and intense rivalries. It is frequently referred to as the pinnacle of motorsport. Despite the glitz and splendor, the sport has seen many tragic incidents that have brought tears to the eyes of both fans and drivers. Here we look back on some of the most moving and depressing moments in Formula One history. Join us as we look at some of the most devastating incidents in Formula One history. Young British driver Lando Norris was about to win the Russian Grand Prix in 2021, which would have been his maiden Formula One victory. With a few laps to go, he was leading the race when a heavy downpour of rain caught him off guard due to his sticky tires. Norris lost his grip and skidded off the track, giving Lewis Hamilton the victory. After the race, Norris appeared extremely upset, finishing 7th. This incident demonstrated the harsh lessons even the most talented drivers must learn and the unexpected nature of racing. During the 2008 World Championship, Felipe Massa had one of the most excruciating near misses in Formula One history. After crossing the finish line in the Brazilian Grand Prix, the driver from Brazil thought he had won the championship. But in a stunning turn of events, Lewis Hamilton passed Timo Glock in the final laps, earning the points he needed to win the championship by a single point. As the understanding dawned, the images of celebration in Massa's garage swiftly transformed into grief. This instance brought to light the extremely narrow margins that determine success or failure in Formula One. During the 2019 Bahrain Grand Prix, Leclerc had only a few laps left when the mishap occurred. A mechanical problem with the hybrid system of Leclerc's Ferrari resulted in a notable loss of power. He tried to do everything to handle the situation, but he was unable to stop Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas from passing him. In the end, Leclerc placed 3rd, earning his maiden podium but falling short of a well-earned triumph. Although Leclerc's post-race remarks revealed his displeasure, he managed the situation with amazing poise and maturity. He was widely praised for his performance in Bahrain, which also signaled the start of a bright future for him with Ferrari. One of the finest drivers in Formula One history, Ayrton Senna tragically lost his life during the 1994 San Marino Grand Prix at Imola. Senna's car swerved off the circuit during the race on May 1st at a high speed and crashed on a concrete wall. Even with prompt medical intervention, Senna passed away from his wounds. His passing shocked the motorsports world and beyond, sparking a protracted period of deep grief. The administration of Formula One made considerable modifications to safety standards in response to this catastrophe, with the goal of improving driver safety and averting such incidents in the future. To know about infamous crash of Ayrton Senna, check out the video where we covered how the crash happened and the aftermaths. Set to win the 2016 Monaco Grand Prix after putting on a faultless performance the entire weekend. But during a terrible pit stop, Ricciardo's team forgot to have the right tires ready, which cost him crucial time and the race lead due to his engineers making a last-second strategy call to swap to a different set of tires while mechanics were already in the pit lane. As a result, the tires arrived late to the car. In the end, he came in 2nd place to Lewis Hamilton. As Ricciardo voiced his displeasure on the radio and in interviews following the race, the frustration and disappointment were evident. This incident demonstrated how, in the high-stakes world of Formula One, even the smallest errors can have disastrous results. Another heartbreaking event in Formula One history is the horrific accident that claimed Jules Bianchi's life during the 2014 Japanese Grand Prix. Bianchi lost control of his vehicle during a race in the pouring rain and collided with a recovery vehicle that was attending to another incident. Before dying in July 2015, he had received a diffuse axonal injury and had been in a coma for 9 months. As the first Formula One fatality since Ayrton Senna's in 1994, Bianchi's passing sparked increased investigation and advancements in the safety protocols of the sport, which included the installation of the Halo cockpit protection device. During a pit stop on lap 62 of the Sakir Grand Prix, George Russell's ideal Mercedes debut started to fall apart. Russell had to pit again to fix the blunder of being equipped with Valtteri Bottas's tires due to an error in the Mercedes garage. He lost the lead and the chance to win because of this mistake. Russell's chances of finishing on the podium were further diminished when he experienced a puncture later in the race, compounding his unfortunate luck. In spite of these disappointments, he managed to record the fastest lap of the race and finish 8th, gaining his first Formula 1 point. During the 2018 German Grand Prix, Sebastian Vettel's crash at the Hockenheimring was a crucial point in his title campaign. Vettel was leading his home race until he lost control in the difficult wet conditions and skidded into the barriers, which caused the race to stop early. The error not only denied him the chance to win, but it also had a big impact on the championship standings, letting Lewis Hamilton, his competitor, go ahead. Vettel's agitated response following the collision served as a clear reminder of the difficulties and demands drivers at the top of the motorsports industry confront. At the 2012 Monaco Grand Prix, 7-time world champion Michael Schumacher experienced a devastating event. Schumacher won pole position in qualifying with a fantastic performance, but he was forced to start from 6th on the grid because of a penalty from the previous race for causing an avoidable collision with Bruno Senna during the Spanish Grand Prix. Schumacher finished the race in 6th place after failing to earn a podium finish despite his best efforts. This was an especially sad moment for Schumacher because it was one of his final chances to win during his legendary career. While these are among the most notable in recent times, Formula One's history is replete with other heartbreaking moments that have left indelible marks on the sport. Before we continue on, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more F1 content in the future. And without further ado, let's get back to the video. One of the saddest incidents in Formula One history is still Gilles Villeneuve's catastrophic 1982 accident. Villeneuve was a beloved and well-respected driver who was well known for his audacious and aggressive driving style. Jochen Mass's car and Villeneuve's car collided during the Belgian Grand Prix qualifying session at Zolder, sending Villeneuve's car flying and into a horrific accident. The collision was lethal, and Villeneuve's passing was a huge loss for the sport. In addition to his extraordinary talent and daring style, Villeneuve is renowned for his sportsmanship and love of motorsports. His son, Jacques Villeneuve, carried on his heritage by winning the 1997 Formula One World Championship. Because they have personal ties to drivers or teams, many fans find that certain moments have a greater emotional resonance. Because of his legendary stature and the circumstances surrounding his tragedy, Ayrton Senna's death is still one of the sport's tragedies that the entire world mourns. In a similar vein, despite advancements in safety, the deaths of Gilles Villeneuve and Jules Bianchi serve as sobering reminders of the inherent perils in motorsport. The agony felt by drivers like Felipe Massa and Lando Norris, who narrowly missed realizing their aspirations, highlights the narrow lines that separate success and failure in Formula One. These moments, while heartbreaking, serve as a testament to the unpredictable and often cruel nature of Formula One. They remind us of the human element behind the sport's high-speed glamour and the emotional roller coasters that both drivers and fans experience. From tragic fatalities to gut-wrenching near misses, these incidents have left an indelible mark on the history of F1, shaping the sport and its safety standards for future generations. Whether it's the loss of legendary drivers, dramatic last-minute championship changes, or team errors that cost victory, each moment is a poignant chapter in the rich tapestry of Formula One history. Which one of these heartbreaking moments shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you in the next video.